one of the South African Defence Force intelligence building in Johannesburg, and nobody died, 57 minor injuries. So for that action, I was sentenced and brought to Robben Island. So when we came to this island, we were shackled in our legs and handcuffs in our hand. We never came by the bus to this place. They let us walk chained 2 by 2 right up until here. You are now at the entrance of the maximum security prison. We were only made prisoners. We were classified according to our race. If you're black like me, you are classified as Bantu. Bantu is a derogative word. That means you are a non-believer. Other prisoners classified as colored. Other prisoners classified as Asian. Prison guards, they were all white, young Afrikaners speaking personally. So this block, it was a main block of this prison. No political prisoner was allowed to work there. And that side, they used to keep arms and ammunition. So please, let's proceed.
Following.
Okay, so this place we used to, it was a reception area. So all the comers to do your sentence, you'll be entering to this office. So when you are inside here, you are going to be thoroughly checked. They'll check your body, and then after that, you are going to be given a number. So the number, you a prisoner, you need to memorize it, because they'll never call you by your name. They'll always call you by that number. And the same office, it was a court in this prison. Opposite to them, that was the study office. So whenever you want to study as a prisoner, you need to get the permission. There were lots of stringent rules, and then some of us were not that much educated. So those who were educated, they became our teachers. We even had a slogan where we said, each one teach one. And we even said to ourselves, we are government in waiting. So to govern the country, you must have education. Practically today, you can visit our parliament. About 10% of our ministers are former political prisoners. Jacob Zuma, the state president, is a former political prisoner. Our deputy president, Mr. Mutante, former political prisoner. Our Minister of Justice, Jeff Hadebe, former political prisoner. Our Minister of Transport, Spoon Debele, former political prisoner. So I can mention many names, while even myself, I was here, while I am still here. So please follow me.
Scary.
So that's how the doors are closed. All the doors were shut all the time. So the staircase go up to censor office. Any letter or any book or any postcard or any photo, before they give it to a prisoner, the censor office prison orders, they are going to read it and check it first. And then if there's some words that are not suitable to read by a prisoner, what they'll do, they'll cut off those words with a scissor. So when they give you the envelope already open, you'll find in your letter, there are too many holes in it. And then sometimes you'll be receiving what we call a window letter. So a window letter is where they just cut the whole content, only that salutation and then ending, and the rest of it will be kept in that office. You can come and make an appeal, asking them to read in front of them, so they'll tell you, don't come and tell us how to do our job. And then we were allowed to write letters, of course, but you do it on the quota system, and you can write 2 letters per month. You can get 1 visit, and the visit was only 30 minutes. And then, of course, when you write a letter, never mention about bad food of this place. Don't mention about labor you do. Don't mention about your sickness. You must always tell them, I go to school, I pass my exam, I go to church every Sunday. So those good ways, so you can able, that letter will be posted. But mind you that we prisoners, we were able to bypass their security measures. We were able to smuggle some of the letters to our families. And then those letters, you make sure that when it's a smuggled letter, tell your family they mustn't tell when did they receive their letter, because here they are going to check in their file, then they can suspect something. So we're very, very much sensitive on that. We were able to talk to the whole world because we smuggle a lot of our letters, and most of the time we use our lawyers, because lawyers were not even suspected of carrying any smuggled letter, and you are consulting with your lawyer. So what they used to do, they'll come to us and say, tomorrow you are going to meet your lawyer. So in the evening, we are writing theses of letters, of course. So then when they take you down there, so well, we have two underwears. So one is tight, one is normal. So I can't show you how to do it anyway. So then down there, you'll be able to give it to your lawyer. Very quick and must be precise. And then opposite there, so that was the hospital section. Whenever you are very ill, you will be taken to the hospital, meet the prison doctor, or some prisoners were occupying the hospital section because of mentally disturbed through torture. So please follow me.
John, did you make that any slam that door again for me?
You want me to do it properly?
Yeah, properly.
Okay.
Thank you. Well,
Don't ever want that to happen to you, ever, ever, ever.
Okay, so this is B section. This particular section was isolated from other prisons. The reason being because most of our leaders, they were occupying this place, and there were 34 prisoners here occupying single cell, 2 by 2 square meter, no toilet inside. Each prisoner was given a bucket, so that bucket we clean it every morning. And you must know that in this prison, from 1964 to 1979, prisoners were not allowed to sleep in bed. All prisoners were given a mat, and that mat, we call it a sisal mat, with the 3 blankets. Even those blankets are very thin. Even the prison clothes were not warm enough. So prisoners internally, they engage on the internal struggle by asking authorities to change the condition, to give them better clothes, but they were not want to listen to prisoners. And then prisoners, of course, smuggle out letters. The letters went all over the world, and there was a lot of response, especially from Mrs. Helen Suzman. Helen Suzman, she was a member of parliament in South Africa on the opposition side. She personally came to visit this island. She met Nelson Mandela, and after she met prisoners in parliament, she tabled a report about Robben Island. And then international community of the Red Cross, they were invited to come to visit this place, and they put strong recommendation that prisoners must not be given a mat, prisoners must be given a bed. So that's how beds arrived. It was no changing of heart, it was true pressure. And this gentleman on the picture is Nelson Mandela, and this man is the late Walter Sisulu. And Walter Sisulu is an elder to Mandela, and Walter Sisulu is the man who mentored Mandela, and is the man who bought a suit for Mandela when Mandela became a lawyer. And the same man is the man who went to